Well, hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XII. If I remember correctly, this group told me that continuing on that way was more or less a bad idea. I think we just need to keep heading, obviously, to the south. I kind of want to go explore that area just to see how badly we would get murdered. But at the same time, I don't think it's worth the time investment right now. Got more important things to be doing. I think. I honestly can't remember what we're even going down here for in the storyline. Fran? Could you not get yourself killed? But I do forget that Fran's basically the badass of the group. She could probably solo most of these things. Does as much damage as Van, can heal just as good as Balthier. I don't want to fight those jerks again. Just ignore them. They put up a fight. Too good of a fight, as a matter of fact. I'd use my quickenings. Good job, Balthier. Have we even managed to break level 20 yet? No. No, we haven't. Fran will be the first. Again, no surprise. I'm gonna keep this talking Fran up. Oh yeah, didn't I say I was gonna switch Van out for someone else? Hang on. I'm pretty sure I did. Van, for now. Who has you targeted? Quit with your bullshit and get over here. This is the part where Van gets kicked out of the group and replaced with... Well, Ashe is a red mage. Bosch is the knight. I am kind of curious how good a red mage could actually tank. They're a quasi-tank class, I believe. I'm not even worried about your gambits yet. Let's go ahead and spend a whole bunch of LP, 580 worth. And I have no idea where we're going. Yes. Definitely gonna get you that. Everybody in the group needs to have a missed ability. Might as well go for that. Additional gambit slot. She definitely does not need that. No, that would be waste. I already have all these, right? Yes. I guess I did perhaps spend hers at some point. Different maces. Gain MP. I don't know if I want to increase her magic damage or try to find if she has any chance at all, which she does not, apparently. I'm getting physical up damage. Other than what, I guess... Didn't she have some somewhere? Yeah, right there. Is that the only battle lore? Not gonna lie, that's a bit of a disappointment. We'll get Maces 3. I was hoping for a little bit more physical from you, Ashe. Increases magic power when HP critical. Tempting. Either is... Restore more MP, yes. I do want you to actually stack some hit points. I don't know if I can make you a tank or not. Let's see. Mystic Armor will get both of these Mystic Armors and the shield buff up there. But I guess the big problem with her is that she does not have any tanking abilities like Taunt. And I'm almost positive that Bosch did. I don't know, I'm just pissing away some LP here. So I don't want to spend all day on this. Dark, Charge. Yeah, I guess I'll get Charge, why not? It can be one of her backup gambits. It's not like I'm going to use it unless her MP is below 10% anyways. worry about those. You know, one thing she will get, too, she can actually be the first person to have an Esper summon, maybe. Even though I have no idea where that is on her board. I don't think... There it is, Belias. Yes, you can learn Belias. Good job, Ashe. It's spitting, in a way. The character can now summon Espers. Good for you, I guess. Dispel, this is a whole bunch of black magic. And some white magic, apparently. Yeah, Reflect might come in useful at some point. I know I'm gonna need it. Water and Silence, probably never useful. I'm gonna be a little bit negative about it. It's just Gambit slots as far as the eye can see. Eh, we'll piss the rest away on Spellbreaker then. Why not? Okay. Bosh, I have a feeling I'm going to be leveling you up in one of the upcoming videos to test out a replacement for Ashe, maybe. We'll have to see. We're going to cycle lead characters for a bit. I don't care about Libra. When attacked, you automatically counterattack. Reduces MP to 0. Yeah, I don't think so. So, Battle Harness it is. Now this is the painful part, setting up Gambits. I wish there was a way to copy Gambits. Let's see. If ally hit point is actually lower than 30. I guess that's when you can cast... Wow. Restore hit points to all allies in range, but that is a massive cure. Maybe I'll bump that down to 20%. I wish I could make that even more situational, where if like 2 allies were below 40%, you go ahead and use Cura. What do we want this one to be? I don't know what real abilities she has. I do need her to... I have to add something here. So I do need her to be the Phoenix Down person. That was Vaughn's one true job, I guess. Concentrated attack. Target the foe with the lowest remaining hit points. And yes, she will attack. Now, that should really always be at the bottom. For pretty much everyone, at least for now, I believe. Do more stuff. I do want her to use... Where's that technique? Charge. For MP ever, for some reason, if she's having to just spam Cura there. For MP goes below 10%, then she can use Charge. What other ones did Vaughn have? He also had Oil. Which is kind of like whatever, I guess. Hang on a second. Why do they have a G next to their name? Balthier and Fran. Ashe does not. Doesn't change with leader. I don't know. She's got a lot of levels to gain anyways. This is going to be interesting. Someone in the comments, you know, 2 weeks from now when I finally catch up to uploading these videos, tell me what that G means. Maybe I'll know by then. Ashe, you're not going to attack automatically, are you? Why? She's gonna have to gain some levels to be useful, by the way. It's the same one as Vaughn's. You can't be pussyfooting around like that, Ashe, if we get jumped by like 5 guys. I really don't want Van to have to come in and take your place. I've obviously missed something. Maybe I need to go make that a higher setting for her. Maybe she just doesn't have bloodlust for battle yet. Let's see how this goes. God damn it. What the hell are you doing? Foe, lowest hit point, attack. There's nothing else I could put there. Oh, well it's because I'm an idiot and that's what the G means. Good lord. This is why you don't take breaks from games. Her gambits were turned off. How many of you were actually sitting there yelling at your screen right then? Plump, you idiot. Okay. So now I can get back to just drinking tea and smoking cigars. Even though I have to say, Fran, you're spending way too much time healing. We're going to drop you all the way down to 30%. Or actually turn you off completely. You're not going to cure anymore. That's Ashe's job. If somebody gets low. We're going to see how this works out. Balthier should already be full-time healing anyways. He does like 70 damage. This is looking pretty bad. In fact, let's just tweak that a little bit. We'll leave that at 30%, yeah. Definitely better than having her heal at 70%. It'll make her roll more accurate as a backup. I think what happened there is Balthier actually ran out of MP. Because we're scrubs. Ashe, you're really gonna have to level up soon. Will you please die? Thank you. Okay. Before I could even hit the ground, they had me back up. You guys are an amazing team. That's synergy right there for you. So what's going to happen down here is we're probably going to get attacked by a boss. Ashe is going to get her ass handed to her. Leading to the replacement coming back in and rubbing it all in our faces. Or there's not going to be a boss down here. Let's just take on one at a time. Or, you know, one at a time for just a second. What are you doing? Oh my god, I hate you, Bella. Hang on. While I have this going on because I've screwed everything up, let's bump you up. Yes, I actually love doing this tweaking. Gambits in the middle of a battle. But, Balthier, since you're absolutely worthless right now, can you please use an ether? I'd rather waste one of those than have you die. Have the whole party die. Okay. Mission accomplished. And yes, I am going to keep jumping back and forth to the gambit screen. 30% should be good for you. I have a feeling this might be the sweet spot right here anyways, as long as Balthier has MP. I'm not entirely sure why he's having to spam it out so much. Maybe I need to drop that another 10%, yeah. I'm just being wasteful with it. I haven't been paying attention, but I think he tops everyone off at 80%. Just complete overkill. As a healer, you don't need your team to be completely topped off. That just means you're wasting mana. Why'd you switch targets? So, and she counterattacked. However, the problem with Ashe is every hit drops her to like 50%. And I think because she's the leader, maybe she automatically gets more enmity generation. Because I'm not entirely sure how she's able to even hold aggro. Can you die? Please. What I really need to do probably is take that item off of Fran too and give it to Princess. Where the hell am I going? I haven't even made it very far. So this is a complete dead end down here. Gotta go all the way over there. Whatever. The disco mode. Ideally, right now, we're just out here for a good stroll anyways. Ashe needs to, you know, get settled into combat. She's new and untested. Hey, who are you? You're pretty cool looking. Yeah, it's one of those random NPCs that'll help you. I think they meant for that NPC system to be far more in-depth than it is, but it just didn't have the development time or something for it. It's supposed to make the world feel alive, like a, you know, an actual MMO. And this is where we're gonna die, by the way. So, Ashe, let's have you when people are at probably not 60, probably 70. You just cast Cure. Actually, I really wish that my damn Shell and Protect skills were entire party. It really makes me not want to cast them because the enemies just bounce around between targets. I feel like it'd be a wasted turn. Please don't die, Frank. If you die, we're all screwed. And Valkyrie's out of MP. I need a save crystal is what I need. And also, dude, I don't think you're actually really helping us. You know, I appreciate the sentiment and everything. But you're probably only doing like 10 damage. These things are probably easier than the damn birds. However, maybe not with a group of 4. Okay. Let's see what Belias does. While we're here. I mean, why not? Before we die and get game over anyways. To random field trash. I might need more tea for this. Okay, so what happens is Ashe runs around and gets murdered while Belias does nothing. I have to say, first impressions mean a lot, and I'm not entirely sure of the usefulness on that. Let's see, can I get... Yes, welcome back, Van. Ashe was under-leveled for this, to say the least. Okay, hang on. It just doesn't feel right. Van's gotta go back to being the leader. I might actually have to level her up off-screen, but I still have to try Bosch out too. So what I'll probably do is take those 3 down there, Penelo, Bosch, and Ashe, and just level them up off screen. Just make them a group of their own, go someplace and grind out a couple levels while watching Let's Plays or something. Okay, this takes us to the south. Question is it the south that we need? Hang on, game. I expected you to load a little bit slower. Or at least for there to be a cutscene or something. Okay, I really wish I could have bought... You know, I probably could have bought a map for this place. If I had just bothered to look around. See if I can steal from you before you get brutally murdered. Dark Nitrocide. I mean, the power difference between Vaughn and Ashe is just completely unfair. If I'm being honest. She really has no chance to compare. What is that? Just more junk. This place is just filled with junk. And apparently, I don't know, this almost looks like a mound of dirt and spider webs. Potion. 260 gil. I really don't want to fight 3 of these things, but I should be fine. Yeah. Oh, good move there. Dodged us and then got a sneak attack in like a pack of raptors. So that's what they programmed the chocobos after. In case you were curious. Hello, Snake. Snake's from Final Fantasy XIV as well. I know I've made references and told... Why did the screen go black? What? I don't particularly like what's going on here. Who are you? Just another dude? Okay, that was interesting. Anyways, I know I've made plenty of references, but damn, Final Fantasy XIV used a lot of monsters and lore from this game. And even though they officially say that there is no connection, my brain can't help but make some. Because I want there to be a connection. Have this, this story is actually the true story of, you know, for those of you that play Final Fantasy XIV, have this be the true story of the Allegan Empire. At least part of their history. You know, they reigned for several thousand years. And we're only seeing a small snippet of it from this video game's perspective. Okay. If I have to go up to that middle island and take that really long jump over, I'm going to be upset. But I'm like 90% certain that's a cave that leads to some elite hunt later on. Aren't you guys just so sneaky? Hey look, Balthier actually has some MP. No! Don't care, you're wasting mana. Just run and hope he doesn't get it off. Here we go. The key is listen for the music change. Jahara, land of the Garif. Land of Griff. Hey, a teleport crystal. I think I'm gonna save it here, and whenever we come back, we will explore the town of Griff. And I guess see if their people can offer us any help, or whatever it is that we're actually looking for here. I can't remember. I need a refresher too, and I'm not going back to my old videos and watching.